Hey guys, welcome back to my Talos Principle walkthrough. I am Mitchell from GameFront, and we just completed basically the tutorial chapter of Talos Principle. We completed chamber number 1, and now let's move on to chamber number 2.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Got a little Adam and Eve going on here. The Forbidden Tower, rather than the Forbidden Fruit. Anyway, let's see what this is all about. Guess unknown. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Access comm portal then. Network inaccessible? Yes, run the Troubleshooter. Hello guests, is there something you'd like help with today? The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Let me in. Admin. Too many failed attempts. Bullshit. Alright, fine. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you're not a bot. Oh, hold on. Answer quickly. Okay. Hold on. Let's just read this. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Okay, that's 4. What is your mountains? What best describes a person? A rational animal. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler whose eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water. Oh, fuck that guy. Ignore him. Okay. Sorry, I can't help every passerby. My first day at the Institute for Applied Noematics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there? Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Noematics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the institute was founded. She says, Einen? Ipen? Ipno? It all sounded stupid, but we didn't want to just call it Ian because, well, that was a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so... Oh, that's a nice story. Note 1. Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go as far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flaw-limited senses tell us, blah 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 blah, social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Note 3. When, in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... whatever. Talos Principle. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze. and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Interesting. I feel like I'm taking a philosophy class right now. Alright. Actually, to be honest, the philosophy classes I've taken have been very boring. I blame it on the teacher. Alright, jammer. We'll take that. So that brings that guy out. Let's jam it right there. There was a turret there! Alright, well. Let's think about this, obviously. That turns on the turret. Oh. I think I get it. You know what? Let's reset. Here's what we're gonna do. Take this. Put this right here. Turn that on. And friendly fire!
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Oh, thank you.
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Don't worry about it, Elohim. No spoilers, that's good. Okay, so stop that. Is there another jammer that we're gonna be able to use here? Okay, so we got 3 gates and 2 jammers, it looks like. This one cannot leave this room. I can use it to jam that last gate over there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this. Take this. That right there. This. Jam that. This. Open this. And that should be it. Next up. There's another one over here. The guards must be crazy. Wow! Yeah! We're fine here, we're fine here, we're fine here. You're not gonna kill me here, you're not gonna kill me here. And go! Go. feeling we're gonna need this jammer over here. No, actually, I don't think we are going to need it. I don't think it's possible to take that jammer. So, oh shit. Okay, it is going to be possible to take that jammer. We're just going to need to use this. Here we go. Got it. Alright, any more? Should we do some exploring a little, maybe? Maybe a little bit of exploring? There's a lot of... Whoa, hey. A lot of ground to cover. Hello, iRobot. What you doing? Are you leading me somewhere? Recording number 23, version 1.0186. Where are you going? Okay. Why did you take me here? Oh, we got another one of these. Part 2 of the certification program has been generated. Okay, sure. Since only animals can be persons, a machine can never be a person. Well, I mean, we just had the Talos principle text that kind of made a compelling argument. Probably disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Yeah. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Okay, yeah, I'll agree with that. Where are you going with this? Value is discovered. Yeah, I suppose so. Persons deserve the talents that they were born into. Not necessarily. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Does that conflict with that? Value is created. That definitely contradicts that. Okay, that day I often remember when from sleep I first awaked. I found myself reposed under a shade of flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Arg! All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity, though these latter-day Gaudamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? Though I have to admit, the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason why I'm writing this is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than the dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. One day, you discover that you're not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? Once again, I feel like I'm in a philosophy class. So one would have to believe, reading that last email I read, that there was some sort of catastrophe that wiped out humanity or something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know for sure what's going on, but it sounded like they were censoring key things that would have told us what exactly happened. All right, let's listen to this.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Yeah, so it's definitely seeming more and more like a post-apocalyptic kind of scenario going on here. We are a robot. Everything seems to be in ruins, and I'm sure as we play through this, we'll find out what exactly happened to humanity. For now, though, we're gonna head back to the temple, and we're gonna end this video. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.